Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure for me to announce that Jennifer is here today to present an interesting topic. So, Jennifer, please, if you are ready, you can start.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer. I am 14 years old. I study at the Pedro Fernández Ceballos School in Ambato. I am at the B1 level, and today I'm going to talk about technology. First, what is technology? Technology is a tool that helps us solve problems, satisfies our needs, and it makes our lives easier. It is an efficient process of constant change. Technology is a big part of our daily lives. We use several devices like cell phones, smartphones, and others to work, study, and talk with friends. This decade has seen several technological changes, from new inventions to new applications, websites, and virtual assistants. And today we are going to look at some of them. Technological tools. Technology uses physical and digital means to manage, transmit, and process information. This includes digital platforms such as WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, ChatGPT, Gemini, Dola, and other application websites and virtual assistants. But also technology uses physical means to develop digital media, such as laptops, cell phones, televisions, printers, and other inventions created by humans. For example, the first cell phone was created in 1973 by American engineer Martin Cooper. He worked for the Motorola company. It took a decade of development until the commercial model, the Motorola D9TAC, went on sale in 1983. Advantages. What are the advantages of technology? Technology makes our lives easier by saving us time on daily tasks or activities. Also, it helps us solve problems at home, school, high school, university, work, and other places. Finally, it facilitates self-learning, making us more independent, especially at home, school, high school, and university. For example, I am a student, and when I have a task and I don't understand it, I research the topic or the exercises, and I can do it easier and faster because technology helps me to better understand the topic or the exercises. Another example would be when I want to cook something new and I don't know the recipe. I research in the internet the recipe, and I can do it also easier and faster. Disadvantages of technology. It creates dependence and leads to addiction to excessive use. It reduces physical activity and brings us closer to screens. Also, it can affect our health, especially the eyes of young people and students like me. Technology is often the cause of many kidnappings and abuses, which prevent society from progressing. For this reason, it is important for parents to control their children's cell phones. At home, That's why, in my opinion, technology should be used should be used responsibly by both children and adults. Conclusion. In conclusion, technology is very useful and it can be a great ally, but it can also be a major distraction and can even be dangerous and unsafe. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.
Okay, thank you so much, Jennifer. I would like to start this interview with this question. What was life like before the development of modern technology?
Sorry?
How was life before the development of modern technology?
Before, people couldn't communicate with others first. As I said before, the first cell phone, the Motorola Dynatac, didn't have video games, and with this cell phone, people only make calls and take photos. In my opinion, I think that's why before the kids play with trees or with cars or with other kids.
Okay, yes. So, in your opinion, what is the most important technological invention made by human?
I think that the most important technological invention is cell phone. Are the cell phones and laptops, because the young people and students like me, we use for everything cell phones. In this case, when I have a task or activity, or I don't understand something, I always research or investigate in my cell phone or in my laptop, because it makes our lives easier.
Okay, Jennifer, nice. So, one question more for you. First of all, in what ways has technology transformed the way people live?
Sorry?
In what ways has technology transformed the way people live?
Technology transformed in now we have robots and machines. These robots and machines replace several jobs and several works, and robots and machines replace jobs, as I said. The internet helps us solve problems and investigate about something, or as I said, if I don't understand something, I research in the internet, especially the Google.
Okay, Jennifer, nice. Now tell me, what are some benefits of technology in the learning process?
I, like students, think that technology is very useful in education, because, as I said, technology facilitates self-learning. first. And second, technology also makes us more independent. And another example would be when I I I don't understand a question, and my mother don't know also, and I research the question in the internet.
Okay, yes. So let me ask you something else. What issues can arise when technology is used improperly?
As I said, would be it creates dependence, as I said, generates a addiction, and it generates that that in students and young people generate that without our cell phones we couldn't we can't do nothing, and that's why I say that before people were more efficient and more intelligent, in my opinion.
Okay, Jennifer. So now to finish, I would like to ask this question. In your opinion, what will life be like in the future?
I will sorry. In the future, I think that we will see. We will look robots walk in robots walk in the street, and I think also machines and artificial intelligence replace the people and replace the several jobs and many works.
Okay, Jennifer. Thank you so much. That is all about the process of your interview, so you can say goodbye.
Goodbye.